What's up, everybody? We're back again for another video. If you're watching, I want to thank you. I appreciate your view. I appreciate your support. While you're here, go ahead and give us a like. That helps. Sorry. And yeah, share. Let's try to get this channel grown a little bit. So tonight we are at a local track, 8th Mile track, Ohio Valley Dragway. They are doing a no prep event. So there's not going to be there's not going to be any prep down on the track. So not really ideal conditions, but it is what it is. I just want to get the car down the track and shooken down before the race next weekend. So we're here just to run through the gears, make sure everything's going to work good, respond good, and all that. Last week I had the car at work, and we put it on the scales and we did alignment on it. I'll link in those videos right here. Alright guys, we got the car on the scales at work. I'll show you the number in a minute. I've weighed all of this junk. We got a battery and like 6 SST weight bags. It's 175 pounds. I'm 170 with no gear on. We've raised this side up probably more than I should have, but we're sitting in a really good spot. Guys, look how light this car is. This is with me in it. 2670. Oh my gosh, look at that weight bias too. So we are 28 pounds different side to side, which that's I'm comfortable with that. The rear, everyone's telling me doesn't really matter, so we're just going to leave that alone. But the weight bias and the total weight, oh man, this dude's about to scoot. Alright guys, we got the car up on the alignment rack. This isn't touching anything yet. Let me show you what we got going on right here. Let me cancel that, sorry. Show next axle. So the rear camber, well, it was even. I lifted up the front, but anyways, that's even enough. So this is still towed in from zero, or cambered in from zero, so I'm cool with that. These are pretty even, slightly towed in, so you have a really good thrust angle. You want the rear of the car to drive you straight in center, so it's important that your rear toe is even and towed in, so you have a good thrust angle. Alright, so on the next screen we have our camber slightly pulled in, and we're going to start with our toe pretty neutral. Now I'm going to screw up on the screw jack. Okay, so up, not down. I'm going to screw up on this. I'm going to watch what happens to our numbers. The camber evens out and your toe starts to go in. Caster's even, that's important. So when you launch the car, the front of it's going to raise up, and then this is what it's going to look like going down the track. So I could honestly toe in the right side a touch more. I could get really aggressive with this too, but I think this is a good neutral spot to start. So we'll see how it works. That is Dave Meredith's dad that I was just talking to me. Had a nice little chat with him. Can't wait to see what's coming from that thing. I don't know if you guys know that car or not, but you will. Anyways, heading back to test the launch control in the car. And then as soon as we can get a little test and tune spot, we're going to do that. We're going to jump in the lanes and try to, just get down track, see what the car does, feel it out, make sure the strain's still working. But yeah, we're back here now, so we're going to get the car all warmed up. Alright guys, I just called us up to lanes 3 and 4, so we're getting the car warmed up. I do not have my GoPro, so unfortunately no in-car video today. Hopefully the wifey can get some good action shots from the stand, so wish us luck. Here we go. Alright guys, we're sitting in the staging lanes, just put on hold. Apparently a bike rode down the wall and is missing a couple fingers. They just called EMS to come get him and take him to the hospital.
and they're looking for his fingers. It's not funny, but I feel like you all would want to know. So now you know. So as soon as they get that all sorted, we'll be back at you.
Full front wheel drive action here. The Honda on the start line.
There's Daddy. Look, Daddy's up there. It's like, go, Daddy, go. Go, Daddy,
Alright guys, we're back at the pit. That's all we're going to do for tonight. It's late. I ain't going to mess around with doing anything else on this surface. It's way too slick. We just spun the whole time, it felt like. So 188, 60 foot, you know, terrible. 4.9, 6.7. We did a 7.1 at 112, so nothing really to brag about, but the car went down the track. It did not want to come out of second gear or first gear and strain into second. Pretty sure just because the wheels were spinning. Could be wrong on that. Could be just my hand on the shifter having to get reused to it again. So it went down the track, didn't hiccup. So great starting point. We can use some of this data to get something for next weekend. So all in all, the car's still together and we're going home happy. Arlo, say hi.
Hi.
All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here for the night. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.